Hey everybody, welcome to this video guide for Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on the Xbox Series X. Today we are completing Memory 2 in the Tyranny of King Washington Redemption expansion pack, and we are getting 100% synchronization on it. And to do so, you need to make sure you do not touch the ground, and you do not take damage from Washington's guards. So with all that being said, I would like to mention that you can take advantage of the time codes in the play bar and in the description to jump around to whatever you need, whether that be a cutscene, a 100% synchronization requirement, or anything else like that. Definitely take advantage of the time codes to get to what you need. Alright, now with all that being said, let's get started with this memory.
He wanted to atone for what he'd done. He saved my life, and very nearly killed Washington.
It will take more than a tomahawk. It will take great power.
We do have this.
Useless.
Don't be foolish.
That trinket only opens doors.
What are you doing?
The animal spirits know things we do not know. If I journey to them, they may teach me.
Are you all right?
Keep watch.
Why have you returned to this place? I weep for you, my son. Can you not see that you are lost? You have defied me. You ignore my last wish. I cannot forgive you, my son.
Alright, now after that opening to this memory, it is time for us to complete our first 100% synchronization objective, which asks us to not touch the ground. So when it comes to climbing the bear, you are going to be pulling out these spears from each leg and then finally the head, I think. And then you are going to need to make sure you just don't touch the ground between each of these spears. So you can see the optional objective pops up right about now, and you're going to use Eagle Flight to get from platform to platform, and then you're going to jump onto the bear, and it is essentially that over and over. The only difficulty I had, the only difficulty I personally had, was getting onto the bear's head. So really just take your time getting onto the bear's head and make sure you're jumping at the right spot. Make sure you're jumping far enough onto the spear. Just really take your time. Maybe jump ahead to the end of this section of the video using the time codes if you want to see how I jumped on the spear. That is the only thing I had difficulty with. Honestly, everything else was pretty much cakewalk. It's just going to each spear, pulling them out, spamming the B button, and then moving on to the next one. Once we do complete this section, we are going to be watching a cutscene, and then we are going to be completing our second and final 100% synchronization objective. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, now that we have unlocked Bear Might, it is time for us to head over to Washington. So once he finishes talking, you are then able to run towards him and kill him or destroy his hologram, whatever you want to say, with Bear Might. And you can see a use case right here. You get to use it immediately, and then you're going to get swarmed by a bunch of guards. What you can actually do is just run through all of these guards using Bear Might whenever you need to. For some reason, I thought they would end at some point. These guards actually don't end. They just keep coming at you. So you can see right here, I'm like, oh yeah, take this, take this, take this. I'm going to take all of you out without even moving a muscle or like without even moving an inch. But they just wouldn't stop. It was taking forever. They just would not stop coming. So I was like, all right, you know what, screw it. We are just going to run all the way to Washington because I guess that's the main objective, right? You have to defeat Washington using Bear Might. So after I've taken all those enemies out, taken out my frustrations, whatever you want to call it, it is time to head straight towards the head of Washington. I'd personally recommend you just run straight towards him right away using Bear Might whenever there are enemies surrounding you. And with that, that is the end of the memory. I do hope that I was able to help you out with this video. If I was, please do consider dropping a like. And if you did enjoy the content, please do consider sticking around and subscribing, because we are going to be continuing to post more and more content just like this, and we are not stopping anytime soon. So once again, thank you very much. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. I will see you in the next one.